Now, if you remember when we were gluing this down yesterday, it was a little bit wobbly. Well, it's not wobbly anymore. However, I think I have just mashed over my gun sight here, and I don't know if there's anything I can do about it because it looks like I may have broken it off. Okay. Yeah. That's too bad, right? Anyway, we're at the place now where this can go on, or we can maybe mount some stuff on it before we put it on. Now the manual says put this on now, and then put the other stuff on top. But I was just thinking some of this other stuff, it might be easier to place before we actually put this on. Have to think about it. I think I'm going to see if I can't just glue that on there somehow. I'll just set it over here for the time being. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I know when I did that. It was probably about half an hour ago. Just see if we can bend this up just a little bit here. Okay, now I think I'm going to have to reposition things here just a little bit. It won't change your perspective, but it'll change mine. Okay, this is our new glue. Now, it's kind of thick. So I just put some there like that. Okay. Now, just going to have to reposition this thing on my tweezer just a little bit here. Oops, I dropped it. Almost had it. I suppose my glue is dried now. I just wanted to... No. No, I'm definitely going to have to repaint here. Oh, for goodness sakes. This was not a good idea. Hey, did you notice how the glue is dissolving the paint there, just like the extra thin does? I just want to try and get this on the end there somehow if I can. And if I just let go now. Won't let go. Well, there it's kind of right. I don't know if to try and fix it or not. I'll probably end up having it stick to the tweezer. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Then after everything dries, I'll go over it with the, I think it's number 66. And we'll get rid of most of the glinting anyway. Okay, about 10 minutes has passed here, and I realize this looks really, really bad, doesn't it? And it appears that, I can't see it even with my strong magnification hood on, but if I look in the monitor, I can see what appears to be a little hook on the top there. I'm just going to see what would happen if I try and pull this off here. I think that was paint. You know, this is more or less glued in place, and I'm just thinking if I was to put a little bit of glue on my glue applicator here on the needle, and just sort of maybe just go in behind there. I think I'm going to just try that. Just bear with me. Oh, you know what? That's too much. Okay, that'll make it a lot stronger. And I think once it's painted, you're going to be surprised at how much better it actually is going to look here. Now, one of the viewers mentioned that on the inside of this thing, remember it's reverse thread, right? That means we tighten it to get it off. There we go. Okay, on the inside there's a little bung or something that has to be removed. I don't remember seeing that, but let's just take a little look here, because as long as we're dealing with this thing. Well, I'm not seeing anything in there. I just you have no idea how annoying it is not to be able to pick anything up here, even after I put it down where I can get at it. Okay. No, there's nothing inside there. Don't knock that over now. Did he mean inside here there was something? I don't think so. I think the way we did it yesterday was the right way to do it. And another viewer mentioned that he had cut this in half, or split it open, and this piece does not separate. This is all one piece. So okay, I was thinking of doing that too. All right, let's put it back together now. Now, let's remember, don't knock it over, and it is reverse threads. Now, we put this piece on yesterday. That's this one right here. And I was talking about, maybe gluing this down after I put these pieces on. But I realized why it is that they want us to glue this part on the deck now, because there's also the stairs that have to go in. And in order to be able to get properly at the stairs, ladders. If I have these things in the way, it wouldn't be impossible, but it would be a lot easier if I have, these things aren't going to be that hard to put on, right? I mean, I should be able to get a hold of them with my tweezers here, and be able to get them down okay. Yeah, I don't see any reason why we can't do this later. Okay, let's mount this down on the hull. On the deck. Okay, you can stop looking at this mess I made anytime. Now, I know we tried to put this on before, but let's do a proper dry run here and just see where we have to put the glue in. Okay, it does seem to fit down not too bad. There is a bit of a gap right here, but I don't think I can go down much further. I think it's about as excuse me, as far as I can go. My voice is going on me today. I'm saying that a lot lately. Okay, now right here, I don't think we need to be gluing all the way around the front here. I think that'd be a mistake. I think what I'll do is I will carefully take it off. Okay. Now I'll just put some glue along on the inside right here, but not around the front, and that way I don't need to worry about it running down the superstructure. And then as far as right here and right here, I think I'll just have it on the inside here and here. I think that'll be fine, and I think what we're going to do is we are going to use our new glue here. Yeah, let's give it a whirl and see what happens. Okay, so no, I know that looks kind of bad, but nobody's going to see in there anyway. Now, unlike CA glue, we do have a little bit of time here. I know it seemed like it was a little bit loose there, but I think that once that glue dries, I think it'll stay on there. I don't think we need to worry about it coming off. Now I'm noticing that we have one of these signals on this side, but we don't have one over here on this side, but I can see the hole where it would go. Now, I have a faint recollection of saying we'll put it on afterwards, and that way I don't accidentally break it off. But where is it? It's got to be somewhere. It's not like I have a cat and the cat hauled it off. Anyway, I turned the ship around so that it is right with the manual. Step 47 has the bow facing to the right, and that way there's not any danger of us accidentally putting the ladders in backwards. Not that it would make a huge difference. Okay, so it looks like the ladders are all three ladders are the same, so it doesn't matter which one I grab first. Oh, this piece right here, photo etch A22, we already put that on. 21 and 22. We did that right here when this piece was off. Yeah, and then that's all there is to do in 47. Okay, let's stop talking about it and very carefully here try and get these off. Oh, this one's loose already. Maybe for safety's sake I'll just leave it on there. Now this first one, it would be pretty obvious as to which way it's supposed to go, because there's another ladder right directly below it, and if I was to try and install this the other way, if you remember, we had the railing sort of spread apart so that it would wedge in there. I think one of the viewers suggested that trick. I just want to press this down. Now this poking device is very sharp. Maybe I should be using a toothpick. it's catching there. It's catching on something. Okay, now is it down? No, it's not. The base of the ladder is not touching there. Why is that? Maybe if I just squeeze this together just a little bit here. Yeah, that's what we needed. Oh, that cracking you heard, that was my my spotlight expanding from the heat. Now, if I just pull this back just a little bit here, I think it's got to come up just a smidgen. Okay, I do believe that's about as good as we're going to get it. Okay, now let's get some kind of glue on there. I think I'll probably use CA medium. Now, I'm not even going to try and glue the bottom of the ladder in place. I'm only going to glue it at the top. But I think that the bottom, I'm just using the holder downer here to push it just slightly to your left. There, I think that's better. I can sort of see how it's supposed to go here. There. I think that's it. Okay, from my perspective, that looks really good. So I'm just going to put a little bit of CA, probably medium right there. Yeah. Now you got to remember, I'm looking at this from the back side. You can see it a whole lot better than I can. Whoops, I think I bumped the ladder. Let's just get a little bit more on there. Okay, I think I've got it across that tread. Okay, the bottom of the ladder is still basically in place. There's probably people screaming at their computer right now, "You've got enough, you've got enough, quit." Oh, I should have listened to you. Okay, now let's get that straightened out here. The bottom of the ladder moved to your left way too much. There we go. We're back in place. Okay, let's let that cure. Okay, I've got you back over on the other side now. Now this one goes in the other way. It looks like I'm going to just squeeze those together a bit. And we'll try it again. I'm not too worried about the bottom of this ladder because we can't see it anyway. So it doesn't matter if it's not quite right, as long as it looks good at the top here. And it would be nice if the angle was right, but I'll just very carefully here push this. Okay, I think that's about it. I know you can't see it too good, but that first tread does look about the right height. Okay, I'm sorry you didn't get to see that as clearly as you normally do. It's just that there's too much superstructure here in the way. It's going to put a little bit over on this one stringer here. Okay, I think that's going to be good. It's not going anywhere. I have turned our hood around here, and the idea is that you should be able to see in from the other side facing me, and I can work in from this side, or see what I'm doing from this side. At least that's the plan. Let's put the macro lens on here and see what we can do. Okay, here we go. Just going to have to position this in the tweezer a little better. All right. And I think I got to squeeze this together. I just used my fingers. Alright, did that almost fall into the right place? Let me check that. No, the ladder fell down the stairwell on the other side, so that's not good. Now, how is it there? I'm wondering, can I maybe get through here with my holder downer and just, no, I have to come at it like this. See, I want to get the base of the stair as best as possible up against the base of the stairwell. Now you got to remember, I'm working from the other side here, so everything's backwards to me, sort of. But I do believe I've got it. Let me look in the monitor and see how that looks. That doesn't look half bad. Okay. I just want to get the top of where the sill, or the stringer rather, and the other one. And once again, you can see this 10 times better than I can. Alright, let's let that cure. A few hours has passed here now, and clearly this glue is dry. And I was going to start painting this with the number 66, and then I saw out of the corner of my eye the clock, and once again the clock on the wall says that's all. So thanks for watching, everybody, and all being well, we'll see you tomorrow.